when you're on a motorcycle, again, being so conscious of the world around you, your senses are very heightened. And sometimes you'll notice little things like a change of 3 or 4 degrees as you go over a creek or down into a dip in the road, something like that. Like it's your way of connecting with everything around you.
There's just nothing like it. You know, it's the one sport that I've kept with my whole life that I still enjoy, and every time I go out on a motorcycle, it's like magical. You know, that ride in the morning after my cup of coffee, it's still as magical as it was when I was 12 years old.
My idea of riding is just getting on it and going, no phones. You know, I don't want to hear music when I can hear these pipes, you know. It just relaxes me.
The best thing about riding, I think, is all your tensions in life, all the things that get you uptight and get you down and bother you. You get on that bike and it's like you get out away from it and it doesn't exist anymore, you know. It just kind of, you get that freedom, it just kind of releases all that.
I mean, like after a day of work, so stressed out, and just on the back of the bike, it's like, forget everything.
I really do it as anything. You know, it kind of consumes your whole life, or does mine.
It's a release. When you're on a motorcycle, there's nothing else in your head, you know, and it's freedom. It's I guess it's everything that the American ideal is supposed to be. I mean, we are out there. We're feeling ourselves, you know, goosebumps, whatever word you could come up with to describe the exhilaration that you feel.
I just started riding a bike and just loved it, but I'd never come to Sturgis. I've always heard about it, how nice it is and everything. Then last year I came, you could not have taken me off my bike ever.
Well, you know, the hills are absolutely gorgeous. As you go through the mountains, they're fabulous. The carvings, the roads are incredible to ride on. They're in and out and winding, and it's probably the best motorcycling I've ever done.
It's just all quite breathtaking when you get down to all of it. You can't see it all or do it all in, I don't think, 5 years' time.
Some of the most beautiful riding in the whole country. You got Mount Rushmore, you got the Black Hills, and it's all within a day's ride to go there and come back. It's just great.
The Black Hills are still one of the most beautiful places to ride, and I've ridden all over the world. I look forward to coming to Sturgis every year.
This, to me, is more about riding a motorcycle than most events. It just lends itself to it. That's what it's all here for.
You know, Sturgis doesn't compare to any other event as far as a guy coming out here and he wants to have a good time and he wants to do some riding and enjoy the country and go sightseeing. I mean, it's just endless.
Man, it's like this twist of Wick and let's rock. You know, you're just driving through the hills. You're like, God, I should watch the guy in front of me. I don't have time right now. You know, you're looking all over us. Hey, there's a cliff there, you know. It's like, look, guardrails, you know. It's too cool. It just really is just a really, really wonderful place to ride.
I guess it's the timing, it's the weather, it's the environment around you, you know, it's just so wide open.
There's always a new sight, you know, you see a herd of buffalo walking through the field, and it's just breathtaking.
I dragged a friend of mine down here this year to ride. I said, you think the Catskills and, you know, upstate New York is cool? The Badlands are incredible. Hot, but incredible.
The riding experience here at Sturgis is what makes it truly the most unique rally in the country. It's truly a rider's rally.
To me, I just love this. And if somebody hasn't experienced South Dakota and the Black Hills, I mean, it's the best riding country anywhere. It's spectacular.